coolest stuff on today's auction, and we're really excited to show you each and every one of the items. Now, the purpose of today's video is for you to be able to ask questions about these items, to be able to see every item that we plan on auctioning tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday. And so that is the plan. We plan on auctioning off all of the items we're going to show you on today's video. Now, you can go ahead and ask questions about it, but the most important thing is if you really want to make sure you get your favorite item and that it is on the auction, make sure you send in a reserve bid to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. I'll be putting that up in the chat. It's also going to be at the top of the description of the video. It actually is right now. And so you can double check that. And you can send emails after the video is over or even during the video and say, hey, I'd like to bid $30 for that item or $20 for that item or $50 for that item. And then we will respond back and let you know if that item is if you are the highest bidder or if you are, have been outbid. You can bid all the way up until 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, which is an hour before the auction starts. And so definitely do that. And so let's go ahead and start looking at the awesome items, and then I'll put that email up in the chat momentarily. All right, let's go check out the stuff.
Okay, very good. All right, let's start down here, I think is what we're going to start with here. These are some of the things that Jim has found for you. I got a few reserves on some items already to start with us today. This is a beautiful wooden box. It's a vintage inlaid walnut box. Reserve already is $30 they'd like to have on it to start with. It's got some neat little footies on that there too. And I believe there's even some jewelry inside. Just got to be able to open it with one hand. I can do this. Come here, box. Almost. I got a corner. Come here, come here. There we go. A little bit of jewelry in there. Already bagged up there for you. Beautiful brooch in here. That's pretty. Really pretty. It's Avon brooch. Named Avon brooch there. Got a dolphin ring and some little things in there. So you got $30 on that one there. On the walnut box with a little inlay there. Pretty. This is just a leather strap for a necklace. But this is the really neat piece here. It is the genuine Indian head. This was found near Edwardsville, Illinois. That's southern Illinois. That's where I went. I went to Edwardsville High School back in the day. But the that would be the Cahokia tribe. So still, even today, if you walk like after the Farmer's Disc, people find arrowheads and various different things when they're out hunting or whatnot. So still it's pretty cool. That'd be Cahokia tribe. And if you want to have fun to do a little history, you can look at the Cahokia mounds. They have a whole, like historic site over there close to St. Louis about that. I found these beautiful, look at this here, the Danbury Mint, really pretty ornaments here. Let me show you one here or two here. And there's Mary and Joseph heading to, it's like Bethlehem probably, or Jerusalem. I don't know, probably Bethlehem, I'm guessing, is what they're going to go for on that there. And this right there is you push that in there, your Christmas lights, so that this would light up. See? So that's pretty cool. Luke 2:4. Cool. Going to Bethlehem. Gotcha. Let's see about this one here. So this one is the Wise Men Gifts, Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh. And Matthew 2:11. They presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, myrrh. Very cool. So a whole bunch of different little ornaments there, and we're going to sell all of these as one. We're going to sell the whole box there for you. And Heather put in there, send in reserve bids to hookedonpickin@gmail.com by 10 a.m. tomorrow. We will start the auction at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's been our normal start time for a while now. It works out better so we can do more evening activities with with our kids, or right now it's with our kid. Only one's at home. The other two are at college. They're doing well. Let's see here. Let's see. I got a whole set here. I think it's Gottinger. The whole set there. You got the mirror there. You got the comb and the brush. Really pretty little set, though, I'd have to say. Nice and clean. feels super cold to the touch of the metal there. It's nice. So we got a little set there that he found for you. Here you go. Don't even have to make the pie. It's already made for you. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? That's the pie dish cover there. There's the other side there. Pretty piece here. Real nice. Let me get that lid to go back on there. That would be fun for somebody. And then we got a treasure box. Doesn't it look like a pirate treasure? Do have a reserve on it at $40. $40 is the reserve they've got on this guy here. And then you open that. Got leather straps here. And you open it. And look what we got going on in there. We got some some teddy bears in there. Some little Beanie Babies having a little picnic. That little basket there is a Longaberger basket too. That's what Jim told me a little while ago, so I have to double check that in a little bit, but pretty neat. Looks like they're having a little picnic in there. So neat. $40 you get this whole piece here with everything inside of it. Some more of these film reels here. So I know a lot of people use them for art and decor pieces, so there you go. Got two of those. Probably sell this. Both these, one money is what we'll do. And this is neat. I know some of you Walt Disney fans. Look at this here. It's the old Walt Disney Productions reel here. And it's actually in there. The reel is there. Right there. And probably can still be used and whatnot. But it does say right here, Three Stooges, something to bed. Dickie to bed, I think that is, and then Dopey something. So it's got a couple different things there. So Walt Disney Productions reel there. That might be kind of interesting. And then we've got another Longaberger basket. Longaberger purse is what it really is. And they've got a $30 reserve on that there. All nice and clean. It looks nice. Got the insert in there. And then it's got the crossbody strap right back there. So $30 reserve they have on that Longaberger basket there already. And of course, we've got another gun knife there, Wyatt Earp there. This is some things that Matt found for you. So those are always hot items. People been enjoying those. I think people are making a whole collection of those things. So that's awesome. So it's not a real gun, it's a gun knife. I'm not allowed to sell a gun. And then it's there's a nice little vase here. Nice little vase that is there. Kind of got the Cleopatra and was it Mark Anthony? I think it was Mark Anthony and Cleopatra hooked up, didn't they? Did they get married, I think? They had a child, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm trying to remember my history here. And then we've got 6 different little Precious Moments pieces. You got a couple pieces here, right there. You got the lady in the back doing the gardening. You got Grandma with a cat on her lap. That's a cool piece. In the rocking chair. And you've got the turtle. You got a couple of mouse riding the turtle. That's funny. And then you got the little beaver. I do have the box to the little beaver guy there. Every man's house is his castle. And then I've got some Longaberger pottery. You got 3 pieces there. I'm going to sell them as individual pieces unless somebody groups them together and says they want them as the set. They are the same pattern. So I'm pretty sure that looks to me like it's the same pattern. I think it's the same pattern. I have the box to the creamer. I don't have the box to these 2 pieces, but they're there, okay? So just let me know what you want. You got Disney's Traditions. I got the box there for it. And then it's Mickey and Minnie kissing there. Pretty neat little piece here. Neat little piece. Looks wooden, but I think it's a resin of some sort. So, but it's a nice little piece there. A lot of people have been asking for Disney lately, so we got a few pieces. And then we've got some Beanie Babies there. Looks like you got a St. Patrick's Day guy there, or Shamrock guy. Little teddies. Looks like a lot of teddy bear Beanie Babies there that Matt's got for you. We'll probably go choice on that unless somebody wants to lot them up there. That orange one back there, or the yellow one, almost looks like Winnie the Pooh almost. So those are the things that Matt's got for you. And then I got Ben and Lauren. They have a few things. They started school, so we probably won't see a lot from them for a while, but that's okay. I'm really glad that they got involved with picking and trying to resell a little bit here. So I think these are Ben's last 3 items. He's got a little Welch's Mickey little jar there. You got little Precious Moments bell. Thank you, God, for Mom. And then I believe this is made in Occupied Japan. Yep, made in Occupied Japan. Neat little vase there, made in Occupied Japan. And then Lauren's got the whole set here for you. She's got the whole watermelon set. You got kind of like a spoon rest. You got 3 watermelon bowls, and you've got the watermelon, what would that probably be, a soap pump there? Something of that, maybe dish soap or something. And you have a nice little watermelon set. So we're going to sell all of that one money. All the watermelon stuff is going to be one money, so it doesn't, get divided up there. Okay. And then I've got a bunch of stuff from Mom. Mom came back and sent me a whole bunch of stuff. She's got a lot of beautiful earrings in here. She just said sell the whole container. So we're going to sell the whole container. Lots of really pretty earrings in there. So it started at $20, she said. So we're going to start it at $20 on all the earrings there. I think it's a caboodle. Got a bunch of jewelry in there. Don't have a reserve on this one, but got a bunch of different, it looks like earrings, a lot of bracelets, a lot of necklaces down there. I think this one's made out of complete shells. So that's pretty neat there. Thank you guys for praying for people on here. It's great. Glad you do that. We had prayer meeting last night. We're praying for all sorts of things last night. So, let's see here. And then coming up here, Mom's got a couple of necklaces here for you. Both of these are Whitting Davis. She's got a $20 reserve on each of these, but really pretty. Got a pretty cameo pendant there. Really nice mother of pearl pendant there. So $20 reserves on those. And got a beautiful, look at that there, beautiful jewelry box there. $25 reserve on this one. That's what Mom's got. $25 on that to start, and opens beautifully there. Got all kinds of little drawers and stuff in here. Just got all kinds of stuff. I think my jar is stopping me here for a second. There we go. Bracelets got here. Earrings and stuff down here. Ooh, look at all the rings. She got tons of rings in there. I'm guessing mostly fashion rings, but pretty rings. Various sizes. There you go. Enjoy. Find all kinds of cool stuff there. She's got a jar of jewelry there, $25. Nice jar, too, with the metal lid. $25 to start on this guy with the auction. And she's got an Avon 10 filled with jewelry, $20. And it looks like, let's see, several different necklaces in there is what it looks like. But they're all going to be Avon. All going to be Avon jewelry there. And then she's got this set here. This is a 925 set, sterling silver set with beautiful beads. Donna Dressler, if I'm saying that right. She'd like to start that at $30, so we'll start that one at $30 for Mom there. And then she's got these 3. These are kind of neat necklaces. I think she's wanting $10 to start on each of these. All of these, I think they all come with 3 different pendants, and they're interchangeable pendants. Some of you have seen those before. There you go. So, pretty neat. And then I've got another really nice jewelry box. I think Mom's got this one as more of a men's jewelry. $25, but really big jewelry box here. So, there's antique brass there. Padres, I think they're doing good this year, if I'm not mistaken. Neat. Tie tacks and tie clips. More chains there. Something for golf there. And a nice watch. Some other stuff there. Those are pretty. I like the blue. And that there. There you go. Might be missing some embellishments here. It looks like there would have been something that went there. Maybe that was aftermarket or something that they put on themselves for all I know, but still beautiful wooden box. And then she's got these guys that have $10 reserves here. They're like painted gourds and decorative gourds. That is a terrifying face. I don't know what's going on there, but that's scary. Mom's selling her creepy stuff. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? You know? Bonnie Stout. It's probably the person that did it, I'm guessing. Or this is Bonnie. And if it is Bonnie, I do apologize, Bonnie. And then I got a cat one. She's got a cat one. Oh, that one's nicer. I like that one. Meow. Somebody wrote straight up meow on that. That's awesome. Okay. And then we got a $40 reserve on this. She said just sell this whole container. And it's got, what has it got in it? We got some paparazzi jewelry in there, but a whole bunch of other jewelry in there too. Is that a ring? Got a ring in there. That's nice. Get you a cool ring. Looks like she's got different sets is what it looks like to me. You got a bracelet, ring, earrings, necklace sets, and stuff like that for you. So $40 you get, and you get the little nice container too. That's like an $8 container right there. All right, let's see here. Now moving on down here. Let's go to do some dad stuff here. Now, this is all copper. I'm going to sell all this one money, okay? So all of it. You're going to get all of it for one money. It's a pretty cool little copper set. Some of them is a little older on the copper. This has got some age to it here. So that's nice. Got the little heart on there. Got the little container. You got salt and pepper shaker there. And you got a little kettle. So we're going to sell all of it. All of the copper is going to be one money. Remember to go ahead and send in reserves to hookedonpickin@gmail.com by 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. Friday. And our auction will begin at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And then I've got another lot here for you. This is going to be the Mr. Peanut lot, right? So a lot of these are a little older here. I've got the old Mr. Peanut Planters gunny sack. I've got the old Mr. Planters, more vintage, I would say. Little plush there. You got Mr. Peanut grounding up, making your own peanut butter. So it's got all of its pieces and the original box. Peanut butter maker right there. And I got a put peanuts there, little peanut holder there with Mr. Peanut there. And I got the Mr. Peanut salt and pepper shaker. So you get the whole set, one money. Lose your mind, you Mr. Peanut fans. And then Dad's got a few more things that he came back home from Guatemala on his mission trip there. We've got a couple, I think I got 4 more of the turtles here. Those are nice. Got a really cool instrument there with the, that's the little stick that you play the instrument with. That's pretty neat there. That is a really neat little instrument guy there. So that's a cool piece. And these went really well last time. I think these are my last 2 that he had there. I found another bag that had a few more of the things that he brought back. So really pretty. The beadwork is going her hair there. So you know that's all hand done by the folks down in Guatemala. So really pretty. Well done. And coming down here, we've got some more Guatemalan little hummingbirds. I thought these would be cool for like even Christmas tree, you know. I don't know, my mind's stuck on Christmas. I don't know why. School just started, getting towards the end of August, but still I'm thinking about it. And then we've got, I think I got 5 there of the little hummingbird, little beaded hummingbird, almost ornament-like. And let me get my chair here. I'll slide this down here. Give me 1 second. Somebody asked about this, so I put it on the sale. A grape-et. Somebody asked, do we have any grape-et bottles? So, and then Dad the very next day brought me, or very next week brought me one. Thirsty or not grape-et. So here it is, vintage bottle. There's the cap even. So I cannot remember who asked for it, but if you're the person that asked for it, there it is, grape-et glass bottle for you there. Of course, we've got Longaberger baskets. We have Longaberger baskets in every sale because that is fun. Let me go to live chat here and make sure I didn't miss any comments there. Thank you for praying for everybody there. I found a food truck in Harrison, Missouri that sells them pew pew knives. Oh, cool. I found a truck stop. Oh, cool. Nobody. No Appendix Globe. A happy belated birthday. Thank you. Now, what is Lexi studying in college? She's in, what do they call it? The PPE program. It's politics. What is it? And then economics. What's the second P? I can't remember. Anyway, it's for folks that want to go into politics or government, or you could also switch into economics, that kind of thing there. So let's see here. You got 14 steel pennies there. No reserve on this. Just here you go. 14 steel pennies in the little baggie. Lose your mind. I've got other coins that will be on the sale also. I was going through those yesterday before I had to go to prayer meeting. And then I've got a nice little pottery piece here. Looks like it's got a signature on it there, but really pretty pottery piece. Got almost like somebody made it perfect to pour. Great. Another pottery piece here. Nice pottery piece. I think this one was signed also. Yep, right there. There you go. Really pretty little pottery piece. It's got that on the side of it there. There you go. Maybe I should slide it that way so you can see the design better. Another Longaberger 50th pageant, and it says down here, what's it say on there? Jersey County Fair 2010, July 10th through the 18th, Collector's Basket 3rd edition, 1869 to 2010. And this is a little different. It's just going to be no reserve, just here we go. It's a large cent. It's going to be 1800s, but it's not in the best condition, as you can see. It's like a metal detecting find. And you look at it there, you can still make out the Liberty, and you can make out her face a little bit, but the year down there is pretty much gone. See what I mean there? Somebody probably knows how to figure out maybe a way to tell, but it's a large cent. It's a large cent. So it is U.S. currency. So anyway, if that interests you, go ahead and send in a reserve, and there you go. For those of you that love collecting stamps, we got a whole bunch of first day issue. This is all of the states from 1976. So there you go. Cool. You got every state. All 50 states are included in that. Thought somebody might like that. And then these are different too. Probably going to sell this one whole stack here. First day issue here. And then it's got this really neat like little brass card that goes with it. See how they done that to all of them like that. I thought that was pretty neat. Somebody's going to like that. I'll try to show you all of them tomorrow too. Neat. Grandma Moses. And then we've got another Longaberger basket. Beautiful Longaberger basket here too. Dad always comes up with great Longaberger baskets. And then this is really nice. Check these out. I've got a $20 reserve on each of these. These are all hand-done leather purses, and they've got some age to them for sure. So they look fantastic. Look at that. So we're going to start at least $20, then go up from there. They got the old clasps there. Somebody's going to like it, especially those that like that more of that boho style. A lot of that leather stuff's coming back if you're into that there. And here's another clip there, really pretty, all leather in there. Smells fantastic, like you're in a leather shop in here. Looks great. You get you could get a basket and put the stamps in it for display. You could. And then more of a, what you call this, more of a white, more of a tan, or khaki colored there. Just beautiful. Can you please show the inside of these here? I can try to here. Let's see. There we go. Here is the inside there. Cover there. If that helps you there. there's that one. And let's see the inside of this one. Pick this up a little bit. Flip that around. Got the black there. Give me a second. There you go. Not bad for a one-handed man right now. And do we have any horse stuff? Let's see. Do we have any horse stuff? Horse stuff. You know, I don't think I have any horse stuff. I got a turkey. Here's this bag. This has got zippers in it. All kinds of different little holders there. And here's my last one. I like this one. Look at the bird on there. That's beautiful. Really well done. So it'll be a $20 reserve already on each of the leather bags or leather purses. They are cool leather purses. No problem. Any question you guys have, always go ahead and shoot it. That's the beauty of it being live as we do it here. Okay, that was a lot of dad stuff there, and then you'll see a bunch of other coins that he will have on tomorrow's sale also. Then I've got some that Ashley has got there. Do you have any fire department or firefighter stuff? I don't think so on this. I have a police cookie jar coming up. I have that. But I don't think... We have had fire trucks and all sorts of things with fire, but I don't think anything this sale. Norman Rockwell, really nice framed print there. There we are there. And then I've got this other beautiful frame piece here. And that's a neat piece. You got the Coca-Cola there. Beautiful frame too. I love that wooden frame that I actually found there for you. And she's got some Longaberger baskets, all kind of Americana themed, 25th anniversary of Longaberger, I believe, 1973 to 1998. So that's a nice one. And you got these two Longabergers here. My mom is Connecticut First State policewoman. She's 98 years old. That is really cool. Yeah, I got a police cookie jar coming up in just a moment there. Any dog stuff? Dogs. Do I have dogs? Usually we have dog figurines. I'm looking. Don't know if I have any dog figurines this time. I got hummingbirds. I got a rabbit. Rooster. Got a bunch of different stuff like that. Oh, there might be one. I'm trying to think now. Some older cookbooks here she's got for you. Buttery Shelf Cookbook. The New England Buttery. And then I got Better Homes. New cookbook there. Nicer cookbooks there. Got a rooster. There's a big old rooster there for you. Are the purses in good condition? Yeah, purses are in good condition. They're all leather, you know, so there's some stiffness to them like you would expect with leather, but they look nice. They don't smell or anything like that. And then I've got nice large rooster here, or large chicken. I think this is a planter because it's got the, you know, you could have vines pouring out of here and then on the top here too. But a really big piece here, this rooster is. Let's see if it has anything on the bottom here. It says 1980 on the bottom. What a great year. 1980. That's the year I was born. And then let's see here. Then we've got turkey. I think is this a gravy boat? Is that what that is? That'd be an epic Thanksgiving gravy boat. It's got a signature, and then 73, probably 1973, you figure. Got a neat little... I like the colors for it too. Very Thanksgiving-y. Thanksgiving-y? That's a new word. I got a text from my aunt's husband. Just got a text from my aunt's husband. Okay. Can I see the inside of the New England cookbook? I will do it right after I show this shelf. How about I do that? Then I can move it around. Lennox Lighthouse lead crystal. That's pretty. Little crystal piece there for you. And these are always fun. I like these. She's waiting for surgery. Okay, good. Hopefully everything goes well there for her. And at prayer meeting last night, we've got like 3 or 4 people waiting for surgery. The weird thing is they're all having surgery September 9th. Like all of them. It's like all the doctors got together and said September 9th, we're just doing every surgery. That's a cool piece there. And I got a couple others here. So you got the bear and the tree. It's probably fool's gold here, and then pewter pieces on top of that. And then I've got this guy. He's panning gold. That's cool. I think things like these are neat. So look at this little, I think, cookie jar. Let's see. I think this pops up. Yep, there we go. That's neat. Purse cookie jar, maybe. International art. I like it. Nice, cool colorations on it. If by chance have frogs, because my friend passed. Oh, I got frogs. I just don't know if I have any frogs on today's sale. Dad's got like 60 frogs over there on the shelf right now. So, let's see. I've got Shakespeare as you like it. What other book here do I have? Some older books. English songs and ballads, and Shakespeare's Macbeth. There we go. And some beautiful glass pieces here. Look at these guys here. It's nice. Really pretty. She found here for you. Look at that vase. Is that Fenton, maybe? I don't know. That's a really pretty little pink vase there. Thank you guys for praying too. It's very encouraging. You guys are an encouraging group. Fenton. That says Fenton. Sticker Fenton. That's pretty. There's another one there. These are a little different, as you can kind of tell. Got two of those there. And then somebody wanted the New England cookbook. They wanted to look in the inside. Are you looking for a date, maybe? Up there it says October 1969. But that's probably not the copyright. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a copyright for you. Nope. Third printing, 1969. Copyright says 1968, but it says third printing, 1969. So I'm guessing it's 1969 is when it was published. Date and general idea of the recipes. Here's what the recipes will look like. Mountain Cookout. Get all kinds of recipes in here. Coconut squares, pineapple drops, Charlotte's cake, frosting. There you go, guys. Make you some good stuff. All right, we'll jump over to James's stuff. He'll be helping me again tomorrow. He came up with all of these little clocks. Look at that. A lot of Timex clocks here. I think he's got some Elgin clocks over here also. You got the globe and the duck and the old phone. You got the bowling ball as an Elgin with the bowling pin. The Timex rocking chair. And then you've got, what is that there? Like a treasure chest there. So neat. We'll probably go choice of those. So that'll be beautiful. Look at this thing here. I thought this was really nice looking. Like the mom and child there. Nice little figurine here. Or that's not, it's more of a statue than a figurine, isn't it? So both real happy. That's really cool. Another beautiful box here. We've sold a lot of these boxes, but never gets old selling these boxes. They're beautiful. Little cedar box here. Really pretty scene. Looking over the river there. That looks beautiful. Got the old latch there. There it is inside there. You got that cedar look. Looks like they had a little drop of red paint in there for some reason or another, but not bad. Little cedar piece there. Got, what is this, for deviled eggs maybe? Not many deviled eggs. 1, 2, 6 eggs there. This is a little, pops up there, pretty. There you go. Got a wooden piece back here he's got here for you. like a coffee pot or a teapot. All wood. All wood. That's neat. He's got a few more of the Hummels that he's got here. Hummel with the newspaper there. It says Newsboys. Newsboy. And then you got the Hummel here, bringing in the Christmas tree. Tree trimming time, 1996. And then you got this guy here, little guy praying. I thought this was Hummel. This one might not be Hummel. Nope. Made in West Germany. It is Hummel, I bet. There you go. And then he's got this little boy back here. He's on a stand there. I think that's a little boy. There you go. He's got this doll down here. He's got the whole little outfit, don't he? And then this is the cookie jar. I'll show you what he does in a moment. He's got just a couple more paperweights. He's got this. This is probably alabaster. And then he's got this paperweight. Cool little jellyfish in there. Sometimes those glow in the dark too. He's got the really neat old Mickey and Donald. And these are those pull toys. See the string? I don't want to really do the string, but it does work. But I don't want to take the chance of breaking it as I break it there. No problem. He's so good. And then I got the Donald Duck and the Mickey there. And then I've got the cookie jar. If you look at the cookie jar, watch what he does.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar!
Isn't that awesome? One more time. Are you ready?
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar!
Awesome. Okay, let's see. So those are the things that James has got for you. Then we go on to Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie went like all jewelry for you on today's sale. So we got a lot of jewelry, which is cool to be able to do. She's got some jewelry sets here. We'll sell those by the set. You got the nice stone beads in there, longer necklace and bracelet there for you. You got the pearls with the earrings there. And you've got this nice little set. I think that's Cora. On that little set there, you get two different pairs of earrings with that pendant. There's a pendant or brooch. It might be a brooch. There you go. It's a brooch there. Let's see. That cookie jar. Can I buy it now? No, it'll be on the auction, but you can send a reserve now, Carol. Just make your reserve high, and it'll be yours probably. And then we've got we're gonna do a choice of 6 brooches there. It's got some neat different brooches, some pearls and some stones and some nice brooches. And then these are awesome pieces here. Do have a reserve on this. This is sterling silver. It's a little watch, and it's got an Indian head in it there. It's been shined up there, and it is James B. Longacre is the designer. I believe that's Navajo. And that is James B. Longacre is the one that was making these. And so he's got these really pretty little watches there. I've got a $50 reserve. It is all sterling silver. All sterling silver beads and backing and everything around that is sterling silver. So really, really nice. Let's see here. Then I've got the reserve on this really pretty 14 karat gold, Italy, 24 inches on this chain. Reserve $100. Gold prices are just way up there right now. So, but it's a beautiful chain. 14 karat Italy is what it is stamped or signed there. And a really pretty, let's see if I can get it real close. You can see the style of the chain. Just a really nice chain there. And then let's see, little, I think it's Gloria Vanderbilt, little pendant, little pocket watch, if you will. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty. So you got that little piece there. Another little set here for you. Necklace and earrings there. Got a nice another nice watch. That's Premier Design watch. Really nice little watch there. I think that one is actually running currently, as you can see that there. Sometimes the watches need new batteries, but that one you're good there. She's got a set of 6 different brooches here for you. Check these different brooches. Pretty cameo. However you say that properly. So really pretty brooches. Got some more necklaces. Really pretty glass beads and stone beads. Really nice done there. That blue one's a much longer too. 3 more bracelets that she's got for you. And then she's got this, looks like a cigar box that was turned into a purse kind of thing. With a whole bunch of shells in there. There you go. Okay, that's Debbie's stuff. And then we come down to Amy's items here. She's got a beautiful, what is that, crocheted? I think it's crocheted, right? It's not knitted. I think it's crocheted. Beautiful blanket here, there. And this is quite large. I'll try to get you a measurement at the sale, but it's a big one. It's a big one. Really pretty design there. And very nice and clean. Amy always makes sure. Crochet. Okay, good. Thank you, Susan. She's got one little Precious Moments piece there. Little girl sitting on a rainbow. I thought this was really nice. She found a little spoon rest with a rooster there. That's a nice little piece there. 2007. And that one, very heavy piece there. And then she's got a set here for you. You got the Polar Express book with 2 Polar Express mugs. Look at that. You can read it and sip on some hot cocoa. It's supposed to be freezing tonight here. It's going to get down to 64 degrees. People are wearing jackets and everything. It's been so hot for so long. I guarantee you people are going to get chilly tonight. That's 64 degrees. There's a second Polar Express coming. That's cool. Here's a lot of these Starbucks mugs go pretty good for us. See, they have a year on this one. 2013 on this guy here, Starbucks mug. Here's a black Starbucks mug. That's kind of neat. Year 2019 on the black Starbucks mug. And then we've got a mug set here. It's like all nature scene or eagle scenes. And they are, let's see, Linux. So you get the whole set. Handcrafted in Japan. So you get the 4 eagle scene Linux. That's going to be a set. Here's another Starbucks mug. It's got the black cat, more of a Christmassy one. Year? Don't see a year on that one there. But neat. Another Starbucks mug. So you can make your own coffee and put it in the Starbucks mug. It'd be a lot cheaper. 2011 on that one. It's going to get to 47 degrees where you're at. That is getting a little chilly. Overnight. Yeah, it's overnight here is where we'll get to the 60s for us. Then you got the Snoopy. I think it plays music. There it is. Good old Snoopy there. You get the 10 and you get the cup. You get the 10 and the cup. 1 money on the Snoopy set. There it is. And you heard Snoopy. And I'll just set that there. I think I can remember. And here's another, I think it's Woodstock, Peace and Love. Gibson was that one there. Neat little mugs. I think this is a Disney mug. Disney store mug. Yep, Disney mug there. That's a cool looking mug. I can't remember who this character is in Disney. But you got that. Here's another Disney mug here for you. Sweet treats, ice cream and donuts, Disney. And look at that, Krispy Kreme. How many know what a Krispy Kreme donut is? I love me some Krispy Kremes. Problem with my sweet tooth, if I get a Krispy Kreme dozen, I could eat the whole dozen very quickly. That's not good for you, but they're so tasty. And let's see. Here's another cool mug. Got the elephant mug there. She went heavy on coffee mugs. And I got a John Wayne mug. Look at that. And she found 2 crystal pieces when she was out picking. Really pretty little crystal dish here. Nice. And a nice crystal vase. Everybody's got to have a crystal vase. Put some flowers in it. Made in Poland. Made in Poland. Really pretty ring to that one there. And then we move on from their stuff to the stuff that people been bringing me. And these are, I think, every last piece is from the community. I didn't go out picking at all. It's kind of sad in a way. I don't get to go picking anymore. People bring it to me. But it is fun to see what people bring. I like that, too. I got Coca-Cola. This has got a reserve of $50 because you get everything. You get the Coca-Cola bucket. You get the Coca-Cola divider tray with wooden handles. And all of the Coca-Cola utensils. I got spoons and knives and forks. It's like a whole kitchen set. It looks like the bottle on them there. There you go. And it even comes with the Coca-Cola bottle, what do you call these? Bottle cap dealy bobbers? Come on, Paul. There's a word for it. Can somebody help me with the word I'm looking for? Can opener. Can opener? Can opener. I think it's bottle opener. Yeah, words. And I even have the serving spoons. Bottle opener, thank you. So you get it all. You get everything you see right there. The reserve is $50 is what we're going for there. And then somebody brought in some Betty Boop. I got the Betty Boop straw dispenser still in the box. I got the Betty Boop napkin dispenser still in the box. Betty Boop sugar shaker still in the box. And one Betty Boop glass right there. I'm going to sell them individually unless somebody just decides to group them together. Just let me know what you guys want on that one there. Remember to send in reserve bids to hookedonpickin@gmail.com by 10 a.m. tomorrow. We start the auction at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time Friday, which is tomorrow. And I do have some paperweights here. So I got a dolphin paperweight. We got a crystal bear paperweight. We got a blue duck paperweight there. I've got a little starfish. You want me to pull the Mickey string? I will try. I'm very afraid that I'm going to break it, though. And I got these 2 paperweights over here. Really pretty. So I've got 6 paperweights for you right there. And then all of these are Lennox. I've got the Lennox flowers. Look at that. You got all of those. Probably go choice on these guys is what I would do unless somebody groups them all together and said, hey, I want them all for $5 million. And I'll poop my pants and then I'll clean myself up and cry a little bit. Then we'll have, I've got 6 of these guys too. Little animals here. I got the rabbit, you got the raccoon, you got the hummingbird, you got the squirrel. You got the really pretty bird there, another pretty hummingbird there. So I've got 6 of those. We sold several of these on the fire sale because I just had so many of these come in. And let me start back over here. I'll go to here real quick. Loved this. Look at this piece here. This is a butter churn, I think. This came in today. And it says something on it somewhere. Old Judge Coffee. Old Judge Coffee. I've got a reserve of $50 on this guy here. This is really a cool piece here. So, there you go. Make your own butter. Neat. Really nice Mikasa bowl. Really pretty glass bowl there. Got the fish swimming around. There's Mikasa. This is actually right here. Hello, everybody. It's got a mirror in it. This piece right here is a gentleman in our community made it. So he just brought it up to me and sold it to me. He's like, I've had this for years, and he had fun making it. And so I'm like, awesome, man. Absolutely. So one of a kind piece right there. He's 84 years old, the gentleman that sold it to me. So had fun chatting with him. And looks like it got stained glass and stuff, but he put that all together and made it. I thought that was really neat. Then I've got, excuse me, I'm going to sell this as a whole set together. It's Stauer, S-T-A-U-E-R. It's got the bracelet, it's got the ring, think that's a size 6 ring. It's got the earrings, and it's got the necklace. Now, on the necklace, that is an actually sterling silver chain. It's gold over sterling on the chain with the pendant there. So the rest, I don't see any markings on the rest of the pieces there, but that chain does have a marking there. So in all their boxes, I thought that'd be a fun set for somebody there. These came in this morning right here. 2 different interesting decks of cards. I don't think it's English here, friends. I think it's German. So I got a set, 2 different little decks there. So looks cool there. I've got another set of the sterling silver rings that I've done. I do a $20 reserve on each ring. And I got the size 4 ring. It's going to look like that there. They're all sterling silver. I got the size 5 ring there for you. I got the size 6 ring right here. I got the size 7 ring. Pretty bling bling. Got the heart there. I got the size 8 ring. These are beautiful sterling silver rings. I got the size 9 ring. A little garnet stone on that one there. And then I've got a size 10 ring. Size 10. It's got that infinity symbol. I got a size 11 ring. Pretty little white stone in there. I got a size 12 ring. And I got a size 13 ring. There we go. I'm getting low on my 12s and 13s. They didn't have as big of a selection when I was going through that. Some rings I brought back from ASD. And then I've got my last item right here is this beautiful piece right here. I do have a $100 reserve on it. It is an actual painting and artwork. It's been framed there. It's not a print. It's the actual piece. I've got the artist's signature here. Right there. I don't know exactly how to make that out, but maybe somebody knows. And then it's the Winard. I think that's Winard Series 1. Winard, maybe? W-I-N-A-R-D is what I see. I got a $100 reserve. I've seen them all over the map. Some places are trying to sell them for $2,700, $2,800. One place was trying to sell for $7,000, but they were a gallery. I'm not a gallery. I just have a $100 reserve on it there. You think it's Wizard? I thought it was Winard. Maybe it's Wizard. Wizard series? I don't know. But here it is. It's beautiful. Do you have a size 11 ring that is like the size 13? I'd have to look and see. Carol. I'll try to do that when I get done. So I have them all organized over there. But I think it's a beautiful piece. Let me try to turn this way and get away from the lights there. So it's neat. One of a kind right there. There you go. Let's see. And then somebody asked me to pull the Mickey here. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see. How do I pull the Mickey here? Oh, give me a second. Hard to do with one hand here. He's moving his mouth. Heather, could you come here for a second? Sure. Can you pull that Mickey? Like, be careful to pull the Mickey. But they want to see if the Mickey works. See that pull on it? Yeah, there he goes. He worked.
See you real soon. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Perfect. There you go. They actually work. Yay. All right. Well, that is it. Make sure you send in those reserve bids to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. Heather's going to put that up in the chat also. By 10 a.m. tomorrow, our auction will begin at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. I will message you if you've got the high reserve. I'll try to message any reserve to let you know if you've been outbid or something like that. And I'd love to have you on tomorrow's sale. And as Heather always says, remember, in the end, Jesus wins.